Right now, we are at the capital of entertainment in the world. That's right. This is Los Angeles, California, and we are at Hollywood Boulevard, right in front of the Chinese Theater, which was the home of the Oscars for a few years in the 1940s. But we're going to see the actual home of the Oscars right next door. And right here, we have one of my favorite filmmakers left his imprint. Oh, wow. Steven Spielberg has about the same size hands as I do. So this is Steven Spielberg, the director of famous movies like E.T., Jurassic Park, Schindler's List, countless other movies that I love. Let me know where you're watching from. My name is Ariel. This is Urbanist. We explore cities all around the world, and we are on a live video journey today on June 7th, 2024, in order to enjoy a little bit of Hollywood Boulevard. Let me know where you're watching from. There's a lot of popular music going to play around here. I'm not going to mute too often, so hopefully the video stays up. And I appreciate everyone who lends their support via patreon.com/urbanist. It allows me to do these live streams, sometimes in very hectic, noisy places where I might get copyright issues. All right, let's look at the Chinese Theater over here. I smell popcorn. It smells good, actually. So very, very busy today here. And let's see what other names we see here.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that missed my previous announcement, here at the world famous TCL Chinese Theater, we offer tours. Our next available and last available guided VIP tour time is 6:45. If you guys have any questions in regards to the tours, the handprints, or the theater itself, come on up to the front desk. Please do not smoke on the forecourt or litter. Thank you.
So they're announcing right now the last tour of the day, 6:45, the Chinese Theater. Chinese Theater, one of the iconic theaters of LA.
Also, ladies and gentlemen,
LA, if you don't know, is
something new
Los
to
Angeles,
eat, you can
for
go
sure.
ahead and try some dim sum. Hollywood dim sum just opened up under the pagoda, east side of the theater.
Oh my God, what? So here we have Sophia Loren, July 26, 1962, wow. Let me know what famous movies Sophia Loren was in. Oh my God, here we have Zorba himself, Anthony Quinn, from Zorba the Greek, and also he was Zeus in the Hercules TV series. This is December 21st, 1968. Wow, it looks like in mint condition. I wonder how they preserved this. Robert De Niro, one of the most famous actors. Ooh, Johnny Depp. Oh, I like that. We have the Hunger Games cast. We have Liam Hemsworth, Jennifer Lawrence, and the other guy, Josh. I can't read his last name. Oh my God, Ben Stiller, one of the best comedy actors ever. Jamie Lee Curtis. Oh, we have a lot of people here. So yeah, I'm in Hollywood. The last time I came here to LA, the first time ever, was 2012. I haven't been to LA or California since, so I'm excited to see what's in store over here. When I came here in 2012, I started in LA, then went over to Las Vegas. I did enjoy my time here as a movie buff, as someone who admires Hollywood and the film industry. And I intend on directing movies as well, so it was nice to be here in the presence of Hollywood greatness. And however, I heard things have changed in LA, so let's see how has it changed as well. So here we have what appears to be a landmark. Let's see. It says, "This is Marilyn's remembrance of her experiences at our theater during her stay at Holly Grove in her youth. Founded in 1880 as the Los Angeles Orphans Home Society, Holly Grove has served over 15,000 orphaned, abused, and neglected children. Their mission is to provide a safe and nurturing environment." Oh wow, she was here. I didn't realize that. And there's a quote by Marilyn that says, "I used to go to the Grauman's Chinese theater and try to fit my foot in the celebrity impression. It really meant to me that anything is possible." Almost. Wow. Great quote by Marilyn Monroe. Out and About says celebrity sightings. What's the temperature right now? It is chillier than expected. I remember when I came here already 12 years ago at this point. I also remember it was chillier than I expected. I packed like shorts and short sleeve shirts, but today is not really a shorts kind of day. It's pretty chilly in the shady parts. It's actually colder than it is in New York. So I didn't update Nightbot, but it's about 72, 73, 74 degrees Fahrenheit right now. So welcome everyone. Welcome DM. Welcome Susie. People are saying congratulations. Michelle says congratulations on your award. Are you going to be next on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? A lot more work has to be done for the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I would, of course, be honored. Let's not see this side. But I am indeed... I won a Peabody Award, which is one of the more prestigious awards for excellence in storytelling. I won it with my friend, Khalil Green, who runs Gen Z Historian for our series of the history of race in New York City. And fascinating 6-part micro documentary series, so basically short videos that were posted on all the platforms. They're reposted on Instagram very recently, so you can check them out if you want to. Hey, look, here we have Iron Man himself, Robert Downey Jr. Hello, Rayannette says, looking good. Thank you so much, Rayannette. Hello, Roxanne. Nice to see you here tonight. Barris, welcome. Says, welcome to LA. Ooh, we got Christopher Walken over here. Ooh, we have one of the greatest actors to have ever lived. Let me see if his shoe size is the same as mine. Oh my God. Hugh Jackman has almost the same exact footprint as mine. That is crazy. I'm stepping in Hugh Jackman's shoes. Wolverine, Les Mis, countless other great movies. Kate and Leopold, The Fountain, one of my favorite movies ever. Let's see if his hands, he has a little bit bigger hands. Makes sense. The man is like 6'4". As everyone knows, I'm a very tall 5'2". And he did this in 2009. Cami says, Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone are back here. Ooh. La La Land is such a great movie. Now, I really love the architecture here in LA. It's like Spanish colonial influenced. We have a lot of Art Deco elements. And a lot of like mishmash of other architectural styles. Like here, even the Chinese theater is kind of like the word that would have been used back in the day would be Orientalism. It's kind of like a vision of what people in the West thought Chinese architecture looked like. Tribal Helen says, have a blast. I will have a blast. What is this way? Let's go around. Oh, this is the awards walk. Okay, let's go up here. Callie, nice to see you here. Welcome. Ooh, the Dolby Theater, home of the Oscars. Let's check it out. LAB says, Quentin Tarantino's from Torrance, my hometown. Debbie says, born in Los Angeles. That's awesome. Mass Roar says, those hands and foot signs are from the actual people? As far as I know, yes. Because I've seen photos. So if anyone knows more details, do let us know. But I've seen photos of the celebrities actually put their handprints in and their footprints. I have not deeply researched the history of LA. So if anyone has good history tidbits, do let us know in the comments. But I do know my movie history, so feel free to ask anything about history of the film industry. I'm remembering this from my previous visit. Hey, we got some dumplings over here. Ernesto, born and raised in Los Angeles. Ooh, we got some tacos. We got restrooms. Do an underground LA tour. Ooh, there is an underground LA tour. I will have to investigate that. That sounds really awesome, actually. The TLC Chinese Theater. This is the multiplex for the Chinese Theater. That's cool. They have a multiplex in here. We got ramen. Susie says, I'm dying to know what you'll wear. Oh yeah, you just have to stay tuned. As to where I'm going, what I'm wearing, you have to stay tuned. Johnny Rockets. This is where I came to eat. I came here back in 2012. And like, if you haven't been to America, if coming to LA is one of your first experiences in America, out of all the fast food places, this would be one of my top recommendations. Johnny Rockets. That would be a classic American experience. And now here we're starting to get really cool views. And here we got a cool view of El Capitan. Joe says, are you directing a movie now? So the reason I am in LA is because I won a Peabody Award. So I'm going to the award ceremony. I'm not sure if I'll be able to film anything in there. I'm gonna do my best, actually, because there's a lot of history of the Peabodys themselves and the venue it's located in. So stay tuned for that. But you'll definitely see some photos of the Peabodys. Stay tuned for that as well. But no movie directing right now. So here we have the other famous theater. It's currently owned by Disney, El Capitan Theater. Look how gorgeous he is. Barris says, try in and out. Oh my God, Barris. Hey, the bus is still running at this time? That's cool. They have a city sightseeing bus. Oh, I really want a nice In-N-Out burger, actually. Thank you for reminding me. Mark says, congrats on the award. Thank you so much, Mark. So here we see the Hollywood Walk of Fame, which I'll show you as we go back down. Debbie says, I love In-N-Out. Is there an In-N-Out burger in Hollywood Boulevard? If there is, I think I might just show it. Anyway, I'll try to find In-N-Out and do a live stream of it because I love In-N-Out. I remember having amazing time trying In-N-Out last time I came here. Ethan says, good luck. Thank you, Ethan. I won the award, so luckily I don't need any luck. Luck has already been bestowed upon me. The honor has been bestowed upon me, and I did win. So, so thank you. Ooh, what are we seeing here? Oh my God! Look at this photo opportunity. We can go up there and get a better view, but look at what we see here. The famous Hollywood Land sign. Wait a minute. Where's the land? Originally it was called Hollywood Land, but the land was cut off. Now it's just a Hollywood sign, and wow. That's cool. It's cool that they maintained that sign after all these years. Carol says, you're in my neck of the woods. Congratulations in the award. I know there's a Shake Shack not far from you. Shake Shack I have in New York. Shake Shack is from New York. I'm here to try some In-N-Out. It's good to hear that Shake Shack is here. It's a great solid fast food choice. But In-N-Out is top priority. I kind of dig this. It's a bit empty. I assume it's empty because this is like such a touristy spot that I think I'll probably end up getting a little bit more full late June, early July. Let me know when's peak tourist season. When I came here in 2012, this was packed to the brim with people, but not today. Today's pretty light. Christine says, how's the weather? Sunny and chilly, actually. There's a nice little mountain chill here in Los Angeles. It says it's like 74 degrees Fahrenheit or so, but it feels more like 69 degrees. Go up to that upper level. Ooh, I like these chairs. All right, let's do a bench review. All right. Ah, ooh. This is nice. Oh, nice recline. I like this. This is great. You can chill out while buying a donut somewhere, or I don't know. What do you buy in LA? What's the LA thing to ingest to go? But it's nice. It's comfy. Great backside. Nice concave for my buttocks. It feels very relaxed. Oh, I feel like I can just lounge here as I call someone to make some moves happen for a new production. Yeah, this is a good bench chair. I give this chair a very good 7.9 out of 10. It's beautiful. Doesn't cross the 8 mark because there's not much life here. And the chair doesn't inspire me too much on the deeper soul level, but it's very comfy. Susie says this is a perfect place to call my agent. Yes, exactly. It's a perfect place to scream at my agent. Why am I not getting paid 10 million? Why are they only paying me 9? Like, that is absurd. Hey, Yvette, nice to see you here. Hey, what's in here? Where are we now? Hello, is anyone out there? The Dolby Theater, the home of the Oscars. The Academy Awards, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'll be back here someday. Oh yeah. I will be back here someday. And then I'll do a bench review of the seats inside the Dolby Theater. So stay tuned for the Oscars. You can just imagine Steven Spielberg, Martin Scorsese, Emma Stone, Emma Roberts, all the celebrities right over here. Flying Squirrel says go in. Can I go in? It seems like this section is closed. I might need to. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if it's a working theater. I think it's they offer tours, so that might be doable. You're not far from In-N-Out. It's on Sunset Boulevard, says Carol. Walk south on Highland and turn right on Sunset. Ooh. Mark says you will be presenting the Oscars. I would definitely do a live stream of the Oscars, that's for sure. I'm not sure. MCing is a lot of pressure. I can't really dance, so I might not be the best MC for the Oscars. Ooh, hey, some Hollywood event is happening here. Shall we crash? Shall we crash and just mingle? Let me know. Shall we mingle around? Crash may catch some free hors d'oeuvres. Should I bump shoulders with Elite? Christine says, will you remember us when you're famous? Yes. Especially you. Yeah, you right there. The one watching right now. I will remember you. I will find you. I'm honored that a lot of people enjoy my work. Thank you, thank you. Oh my God, there's a pool. If you act like you belong, that's half the battle. Yeah, a lot of people there are wearing suits, so that one's a bit more of a tougher one. Christine says, when Jimmy Fallon became famous, he dumped me. Oh no, Christine, how dare he? Susie, watching on Twitch. I am in LA. Jer says, me and my mom are watching. Ooh, that's awesome. So heads up, no history on this video. I haven't had the chance to really do a deep dive in LA history. It's a bit of a weird city to learn the history because everything is kind of so sprawling. And the city's fairly recent. It's from the 1920s. So most of the history deals with the, at least the big history, the history that a lot of people would care about, at least initially, deals with the film industry. Or entertainment industry in general. Hey, Christine says, oh no, when me and Jimmy Fallon were Facebook pals, I worked with his father at IBM, and when he got famous, he closed his Facebook account. Yeah, I can imagine. Christine. All right, Christine, no, the same won't happen here. My Facebook, my urbanist Facebook will stay open. Would have loved to see Hollywood as a working town back in the day, says Flying Squirrel. Yeah, you know, Hollywood, Los Angeles is a very car-centric city. So pretty much this is one of the few areas in LA that's a little bit pleasant to walk around, even though that's a massive street. The waterfront areas as well. But LA back in the 1920s used to be very streetcar centric, so it was a very walkable city back in the 1920s, but that changed very radically just in the late 20s, early 30s, because a lot of the streetcars were discontinued, the tracks were ripped off, and the walkability of Los Angeles disappeared nearly overnight. Hello, Patrick. Nice to see you here. All right. Let's go back downstairs. Let's get back onto Hollywood Boulevard. Hey, Pythagorean says, well, hello there. Dropping in to see some LA. Missed your lives. So nice to see you here. You look so happy. I'm doing well. I'm a bit sleepy. You know, coming here from New York City It's a long journey. It's nearly 6 hours. And then getting to Los Angeles proper from LAX is a long journey as well. There's a lot of traffic. So I'm a bit sleepy, but I'm glad people are enjoying this live stream. Let me know if you have any questions. Let's get back to Hollywood Boulevard and see the Walk of Fame. Max says, I take the subway when I'm in LA. It takes an hour and a half to walk a half a mile in LA. Indeed. Julianne says, so excited for you. Susie says, so glad you're live. Oh, Susie, thank you so much. Yeah. Julianne, welcome. Flying Squirrel says, that's interesting. Didn't realize that. Yeah. It's stunning to see the photos of LA back in the early 1900s. It looked like New York City. It looked like downtown New York. Jer says, in comparing square mileage, LA to New York City, Los Angeles is way bigger. Yeah, Los Angeles is way bigger, way more sprawling. New York is still bigger in population, but LA definitely is a very sprawling. It's composed of various cities, unlike New York, which is 5 boroughs consolidated into one city. Ray, Ned, how long are you gonna be there? Not for long, not for long. It's a short trip. Joe says, did you take a red eye? No, I had to wake up at 4:30 a.m. to catch a 9 a.m. flight. And yeah, that's why I'm a bit sleep deprived. Maybe I'll catch a movie and sleep in the movie. Buy the Book says, congrats on the Peabody. Hey, thank you so much. It might be a shorter trip on your way back if the plane catches a nice wind. I heard that planes are running supersonic speeds because of the tailwinds. Out and About says the 51st Daytime Emmy Awards are now on June 7th, 2024 at the Westin Bonaventure Hotel in Los Angeles. Oh wow, the Daytime Emmys are today. That's cool. Wow, there's a mocha ice cream vending machine. Kathy says, movies are too expensive here. Are they as expensive as New York City? New York City, they are exceeding $25. Some movie theaters are even charging $30 or more in New York City. Let me know what's the prices here in LA. Rye Bread says, I work at that hotel. I take the subway to work from East Hollywood. My life is about as urbanist as it gets in LA. Hey, I'm glad you work in the busy area of LA. Let me know, how's the hotel? Veronique says, wow, yep, we just came down here. Mark says, I'm getting ready for vacation in Greece, and thanks to your videos, I know what to expect. Hey man, that's so awesome to hear. I'm glad that my Greece videos have helped. Greece is such a beautiful country. I'm missing it so much. I really want to go back. So it's so awesome to hear that you're going to visit it. Enjoy. Oh look, Kendall Jenner, Kylie Jenner, has her own vending machine. Carol says there's a ladies' room up there. Yes, I saw also a men's room. Yeah, there's public restrooms here in the center, which is nice. All right, now there's a Capitan. I wish I could show you inside. It's a working movie theater. They were showing Deadpool and Wolverine now, but they're showing a documentary called Young Woman and the Sea. And here we have the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I'm gonna see if we see any famous names. All right, we have a very famous Spaniard right over here, Antonio Banderas of Zorro fame. We got Nathan Lane from The Birdcage, from Lion King, from the producers, the modern version. We have another producer. Matthew Broderick, Ferris Bueller. Oh my God, we have the director of one of the best movies I've ever seen, King Kong. You thought I was gonna say Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is pretty good, but King Kong is a masterpiece. Peter Jackson. Oh my God, Beyonce, the fierce woman herself, was here. Barbara Walters. Oh my God, Ryan Seacrest. I don't know who Dick Hayne is. Do let me know who's Dick Hayne. DC from Long Island, man. Nice to see you here. Welcome. Got George Lopez. There's a metro here. Wow, the metro. LA has public transportation? Sure. Don't see any famous names here. Well, on this Hollywood Walk of Fame, everyone was famous at some point. But some of these, I think here we're getting a much older Hollywood history. Louise Fazenda. Don't know who Louise Fazenda is. Burt Lancaster. That sounds very familiar. What era was Burt Lancaster from? Hollywood Boulevard gives me Times Square vibes. Yes, I'm getting Times Square vibes 100%. 100%. Have I been on the subway yet? No. I just arrived today. Only took Uber so far. I attempted to grab the metro to get here, but lo and behold, it was not feasible. It still required me to walk a long time, about like 25 minutes, just to get to the metro stop. And then if I get off, I have to walk another 20 minutes or so. So Burt Lancaster was from Field of Dreams. Interesting. 1940s, 1950s. Ah, thank you, everyone. Hey, Manny Explorers is here. Nice to see you here. TNR from Cheshire. Ooh, I don't know how to say that. That is a English town name that I have not encountered yet. Cheshire. There's music coming from every direction. It's wild, yes. It's so soothing with the horns and the noise and everything. Isn't LA so relaxing? Don't you feel relaxed? Got palm trees. Oh, we got a dinosaur. Ah, look at this gorgeous building. Oh my god. We got some gothic inspiration here because there's some gargoyles on top. This is a beautiful building. How is this abandoned? Why is this not in use? This is the Hollywood First National Building. Wow. Stunning architecture. I say gargoyles, you know, that's the term that people would just call it automatically, colloquially, but the actual term is grotesque. It's cool to see some grotesques over here. Someone says, JT says, help the old lady with the cane cross. Depends where you are, you know. I don't know what scams are in Hollywood. So, you know, for example, in Europe, you see these older women who apparently have one arm missing, and they're like limping towards you, and they ask for some help. They like drop something and they ask for some help, and they can't because they only have one arm, and they're old. And what they do is that missing arm is actually still, they take out their actual arm because it's not missing, they're just pretending, and they pickpocket you. So I don't know, be aware. I'm not sure if they do that in LA, but I wouldn't trust that in some places around the world. Oh, so here, yeah, this is the old school Hollywood Walk of Fame. We got Kirsten Flagstaff. Wow, Lee Strasberg. He sounds very familiar. Let me know who Lee Strasberg is. Patrick says, palm trees and gargoyles. I love this city. Yeah, so far I've seen like Art Deco. Look at that. Look at that gorgeous display of Art Deco. Even on sign and everything. Oh, that's amazing. Even like that's a gorgeous souvenir shop. More souvenir shops need to look like that. Great Art Deco. Ooh. Give me that Art Deco all day long. I'm not sure what you would categorize El Capitan. El Capitan maybe it's like kind of Spanish revival. Neo-Spaniard architecture, maybe? Or Moroccan? And here we have a little bit too zoomed in. Ripley's Believe It or Not. You know, there's such mishmash of architectural styles that it's not really clear. But since we have like some of this tiling up here, this would be kind of Spanish colonial mixed with something else. And we got McDonald's. That's a bit boring. Ooh, look at this one. This is like Byzantine, maybe? Dome roof with the starry feel. It's like very reminiscent of Turkish or older Byzantine architecture. Eastern Roman architecture. Yeah, because you see the Kodak Theater. So right now we did pass by it. When I pointed out the Dolby Theater used to be the Kodak Theater. We saw it. That building, that structure we were in just before, that was the Kodak Theater. We can't enter it unless if I go on the tour. But I would love to do a tour. I'm not here long enough to get inside access to some of these places. But if I do come back, I'll do my best to show inside. Oh, here we got more new people. We got Adam McKay, director of The Big Short, if I'm correct. Oh, we got Sally Field. Isn't she the one who won the Oscar and said, they like me, they actually like me, or something along those lines? Ah, we got Will Ferrell. Roseanne, Amy Poehler.
Caminan para allá.
There's vendors here trying to do custom Walk of Fame stars, which I find very funny. And they take a photo and everything. No Naked Cowboy, says Susie. Yeah, no Naked Cowboy. Oh my God. We have the master, the legend, the man himself, the one who started physical comedy, or one of the first ones to start physical comedy, or at least one of the more legendary physical comedians in cinema history. The man who made some of the greatest films and did basically everything top of board in terms of top of line in terms of the filmmaking. He was director, editor, writer. Charlie Chaplin of the Great Dictator fame, many other great films. Got Bing Crosby. All right, let's cross. Let's go Starbucks, shall we?
You lost your friend?
Pythagoras says, I wish you would get your own Walk of Fame star. I'll be delighted. I would accept it graciously, for sure.
Last tour tonight. We show you inside the real celebrity homes. Hour and a half tour.
Alright. What's to go on?
You want to join us, sir? Fun trip.
No, no worries.
Well, I'm telling you, my time to wife up there.
So there's these tours that we just passed by. I'll show you. There's a bus. We just passed another one right over here. They do tours of like where celebrities live. Some of them advertise it as where they live. I heard that most of the celebrities actually don't live there. They haven't lived there for years, maybe even decades. But it's probably still a cool tour to see the Hollywood Hills. I wonder which one is the best one. If any of them are actually pretty good, let me know. Kelly says, I love you're in the West Coast. I have live streamed from the West Coast before, so I've been to Seattle, but this is the second time Urbanist is on the West Coast. We got Star Trek tours. Look at that. Whoa! Ooh, another gorgeous building. All right, let me know what do you think this is? I have a good guess of what type of architecture this could be considered. This is a Scientology building now. Crazy, the Scientology building. Bought this huge building on Hollywood Boulevard. Kathy says TMZ does pretty good tours. Usually there are stars with them. Ah, interesting. Okay, cool. So what type of architecture is this? Let's zoom in on the details. Kelly says, if you have time, pop into the Roosevelt Hotel where the first Academy Awards were held. Ooh, Kelly, I hope you're doing well in Australia. Thank you so much for tuning in. That's a good tip. I will check the Roosevelt Hotel. Thank you. Barbara says, am I going to San Fran? This is my only stop in California. Only stop in California. LAB has a great, yes. LAB has the same guests that I do. I would say this is like kind of like neo-colonial. LAB says late colonial. Well, it's like emulating late colonial, and since it's like a tall building with some new elements in it, I was calling neo-colonial. I'm not 100% sure if it would be classified neo-colonial, but you can tell because it kind of looks like a lot of buildings in Washington D.C. Plus the use of brick, plus the roof as well, emulating that kind of colonial style architecture. It's a gorgeous building. I'm in love with it, truly. Debbie says, I met my husband in Hollywood 50 years ago. Hey, Debbie, that's so cool. How did you two meet? How did you two meet? Let me know. That's so awesome to hear. I'm happy to hear that you two met in Hollywood. So I was, we're walking through a Hollywood Walk of Fame. Michael Richards, who played Kramer on Seinfeld, was honored with the opportunity to have a Walk of Fame, but due to the controversy he endured in early 2000s, he actually denied it. So we don't have a Kramer Star of Fame here, which is a bit of a shame. He's such a great actor. Virtual Travel says, can you go inside this building? So this is a challenge. You know, if I could go inside any building that's this beautiful, I would. But the big problem is I would not even try this one. For one very important reason. And we see it in the sign right up front. Scientology. I have not much against Scientology. I don't agree with their beliefs. I don't agree with their style of running their organization. But, you know, they're not harming anyone as far as I know. So, no hard feelings. But Scientology, they have like a public area. You can walk into their big buildings. The problem is, if you give them any ounce of information, they'll start pestering you, potentially. So if you give them an email, a phone number, even worse, an address, you might be pestered for quite a while by the Scientologists. And that's how they kind of try to entrap you. So I've heard about that. I think it's pretty accurate. And that's why I would not even talk to anyone in Scientology for that reason. All right, let's see what else we see. Oh, we got Zoltar over here. Oh. Yeah. It says it works. Oh my god, does it actually work? Should I try it? Alright, I might waste $1 here. Nope, not working. Zoltar failure. So Zoltar is the machine that turns young little kid in Coney Island, if I'm correct, to a big Tom Hanks in the movie Big. It says don't do it. Oh yeah.
Damn, already?
Wow, where are we right now? What is this? Hey, these buses run for quite a while. I'm kind of surprised. Veronique says, are all those Zoltars broken? I think they are. I think you do not want to find a working Zoltar. Otherwise, you'll regret it. Hey, we got more stars here. Wow, we got Christoph Waltz. Such a great actor. You can go ahead. We got Christoph Waltz, such a great actor. This is from Inglourious Bastards. One of my favorite movies, also Carnage. Not a horror movie despite the name. All right, I think we kind of reached the end of the interesting bit of Hollywood Boulevard. Doing a tour right now. That's funny. Hey, here we got a big Oscar over here. There we go. I'll see you again. Kelly says, will you be going to the Griffith Observatory? I do have plans to go. Stay tuned. Maybe I'll live stream from it. Wow, a lot of stars on this Walk of Fame. It's a long Walk of Fame. And now we're starting to see the smoke shops, the souvenir shops, and more smoke shops. Wow, we got Jimi Hendrix. Oh, Jimi Hendrix is in pretty rough shape. Hey, we got the producer of Saturday Night Live, Lauren Michaels. Wow, everyone. We got one of the more famous opera singers, Enrico Caruso. What? This has to be very old. If it was when he was alive. Do let me know, do they make star on the Walk of Fame for people who have already passed? Because if it's Enrico Caruso while he was alive, that was decades ago, potentially. Chrissy, I'm here only for the weekend. Very short trip. Okay, let me know, what else should I see in LA? I think we pretty much reached the end of the interesting part of Hollywood Boulevard. Now I'm off to find some food. Let me know if you have any recommendations of what to see in LA, where to eat, and if you would like me to live stream from somewhere, I'll do my best to find it and show it to you. So stay tuned. There might be a few more live streams in the upcoming few days. And thank you everyone so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And thank you everyone who's like watched my work over the years. If it weren't for a great audience, I don't think I would have gotten to the place that I have right now in terms of winning such an awesome award like the Peabody. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. One more time, we were at Hollywood Boulevard here in Los Angeles, California. Write down, after this is over, write down your recommendations for Los Angeles in the comments below. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Keep being awesome and always keep on exploring. Stay curious, my friends. Have a great day. Bye-bye.